Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some Dreadnought, and this is a second glance at the Fulgora. So this is the paint scheme I decided to go with, and I'm about to run you through the loadout that I liked the most. As you can see, I've got 10 of 16 tech acquired. I've already got the Vindicta and Medusa unlocked, and those videos will be coming down the pipeline very soon. But I figured it was a good idea to go ahead and let you guys know what I think about the Fulgora before we move on to these other ships and the loadouts that worked best for me. So, quick rundown of the loadout. Main guns, can't change it. Secondaries. The beam turret, not a bad option. Definitely the better option are these plasma turrets. Love them. I don't know if you've seen them in action, but you will soon because I make great use of those in the coming match. The projectiles are kind of slow, but they hit really hard, and they're not affected by gravity like the Krezhnik and the Strebog's main weapons. Okay, so let's jump into officer briefings. I know it's a little bit out of order, but I feel like it's important to point those out before we move on to the modules, because the combination has got some good synergy. So I've got feedback loop. So after a module finishes cooldown, I get some energy back. I've got weapons 101, nothing special over there. Navigation, I've got nerves of steel. So boost movement speed by 200% if I'm taking damage while energy is set to engines. Now, I do that a lot. Like a lot. So in a Corvette movement, it's pretty much everything. You got to be able to get in, get out because you don't have a whole bunch of health. This helps you get back out. And then get my good side, take damage. It says take damage from the side, but it should be take damage from the rear, being a Corvette. It's a different effect depending on the type of ship you run. Basically, the Corvettes take damage from the rear, and they get a boost to their energy, which is also very important for getting away. Stuff like the Jutland, Dreadnoughts and stuff, they take damage on the sides that triggers get my good side. Okay, so back to that synergy that I was talking about, and most notably feedback loop. So over here I've got Blink Warp 3. So we've seen this before on other Corvettes. I talked about it, when we first took a look at this, that first look. It just gets you a little bit of movement. It comes in handy getting through some of the terrain that you come up against. There are some things you can warp through, some things you can't. Most importantly, it's a little bit of extra movement, a little bit faster, and help you get in, help you get out. It also, you can use gaps in terrain. You can warp past the gap so that you're not seen sneaking up, behind somebody. If you time it just right, don't rely on it. But I have used it, and it has worked in the past. Just don't forget, if you warp in or out, you've got that nice big blue halo. People aren't going to miss it, so make sure the gap that you're shooting is quite small. So 1,200 meters. Okay, next. Drain Torpedo. I like Drain Torpedo. It'll pull the energy out of something big and scary like a Dreadnought. You'll see in the coming match that I like to drop it on Dreadnoughts and to really, really hit home that debuff. For perimeter modules, Disruptor Pulse. So I disrupt anybody that's coming after me. I like to drop it on Dreadnoughts and stuff. It's good. It's a very good debuff. And the best module I could find for that slot. And then Auto Repair. There's some other good options in this slot, but auto repair, you add that to the other get in, get out modules, and you'll find yourself able to live a lot longer. My most notable use of this is probably going up against command ship. There's nobody around. The command ship can still do an appreciable amount of damage to you, so be ready to pop that. even if you've got no other opposition. So unless it's focus firing on somebody else, I wouldn't worry about it. You know, I would, I would be popping that auto repair right then, right there. It's come in handy quite a few times if you hadn't caught that. But anyway, there we go. That's what we got for modules. I mean, it's a very nice ship. I like it. I'm kind of sad to see myself move on to the Medusa, but I do know it's going to be more of the same, and I'm going to love it just as much. Well, anyway, guys, this is where we're going to hop into a match already in progress. This is a match that I started in a different ship and decided that the Fulgora was a excellent fit. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right on into it, and I will see you on the other side. Here we go.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Go ahead and try to sneak around behind them. Oh, dang it.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
There we go. Keep an eye out for that feedback loop when this module finishes up. And I got a little boost from my armor booster pulse. Oh no! Stupid triad pods. At least they're not focusing on me. Those are those plasmas for the secondary that I was talking about. See, they're kind of slow, but they do real good work.
Way to return the favor, Captain.
Wonder when they're going to notice that I'm behind them. There we go, doing some good work. Take them out. It's important to kind of stay outside of their flak gun range. Look, they're not even turned around looking at me. The only one that's looked at me has been one of the healers. There we go. Now they're wailing on me. I think the range has been kind of killing me on these. But they're still not paying too good attention to me. I wonder how far I can push it. Let's go ahead and take him out. There we go. I had a lot of help on that one. Don't really want to drain this guy. There we go.
Launching drain torpedo.
He's just got too much help over here, and those shields are holding out too good.
Thank you.
And I think we can pick on this Gravis, no problem. Yep, got the kill for that one. Those plasma guns are just awesome. Okay, where's the rest of everybody else? Looking at the radar to my right. There's all those juicy little arties. Oh, almost got me with that one. See if we can sneak around behind him. A cloak may come in handy, but I don't think they're looking this way anyway. Oh, there's one in siege mode. An easy, soft target. And one of the healers has spotted me. They're getting kind of smart. Not too smart, mind you. And stopping just outside of the range of their flax. I don't even think he was looking around. He just noticed he was taking damage, decided to... Oh, nope, he found me. He found me. There we go. Trying to outrun those stupid missiles. Maybe I can get some terrain between me and them. But that doesn't mean I can't throw down a little bit of damage while I'm running away. I didn't get any shots in on him. But with that feedback loop going, oh yes, just barely outran those stasis missiles. But yeah, with the feedback loop going, I was able to get a bit more power. Oh, and I'm down. I thought I could get out of there before that was a big issue. There we go. Let's try again.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. We've got the advantage.
No, should I go after the Dreadnought? Nah, I'll throw something his way.
That did it.
Final blow. I got credit for that
one.
Kind of feels like a dick move to steal a kill, but I mean, somebody's got to get the last little bit of damage in. And the quicker they get off the field, the better off you are. Really should not be going in here, you know, very front, but nobody's paying attention. Popped him with some debuffs, and he is open for some hurt from my teammates. Let's get out of here. There we go. Popped that repair, that auto repair. Saved me so much trouble. I can just kind of hang out here till my modules cool down. Nope, nope, they had eyes on me. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, just going to try to hang out somewhere that they're not really looking for my modules to cool down and for my health to come back a bit.
Thanks for the assist.
I think because I was already over here and not making a lot of movement, that he wasn't looking my direction. Maybe I can sneak in and pop him one. Oh, watch it, watch it. Oh, boom! There we go.
Multiple systems, Captain.
I mean, it's kind of hard to aim when you're upside down. I am right in range with this. There we go, got him. And they got me. Not a bad trade, though. I was getting a bit too bold there, though. Let's see if we can do that again.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Aye, Captain.
An
Activating.
unattentive team is definitely a good recipe for a good Corvette match.
Thanks for the assist.
See if we can pop on in there, get some of that feedback loop going. Oh, nope, they spotted me. Well, let's do that again. Hopefully this time won't get
Enemy
popped.
contact at this location.
Seem to be doing really good, though.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
We only need 8 more points to win. It's like a ship. Just picked up 2 more points.
Drain torpedoes are locked on.
Let's throw him some debuffs.
Pulse countermeasures. Aye, Captain.
He hit me, but he didn't hit me very good.
Blink.
We won this one.
And we won! Oh, that was a good one. That was a good short match. But yeah, for the second look, I highly recommend this ship. Well, it looks like that's going to do it for us today, guys. I wanted to say thank you for hanging around this long. If you did and you haven't already hit subscribe, please do. Just so you don't miss out on any of the other cool stuff coming on down the road. If you'd like to hang out with us, please hit us up on Discord. Link is in the About section on the channel, or you can go to discord.wonsnot.com, and I will see you guys in the next one.